Last presenter for this round of the finals is Bella Hughes from Shaka Tea. Come on up. Round of applause.
Can I use the free mic?
You can use my mic, sure.
Great. Aloha. Good morning. My name is Bella Hughes, and as I shared with many of you yesterday, I'm the co-founder and president of Shaka Tea. Shaka is this hand symbol, which in Hawaii means take it easy, hang loose, you say hello, goodbye with it. At Shaka Tea, we are the first line of ready-to-drink iced tea on the market brewed from the Mamaki plant. The inspiration for starting this company comes from a deeply personal place. I was born and raised in Hawaii. I've got a lot of home state pride. I'm sure many of you understand what I mean. And I was frustrated that on the marketplace, you saw so many different consumer products that Hawaii or Hawaiian style part of their marketing and branding, but most of these products didn't have an ingredient from Hawaii. So this is where our Mamaki comes in. Mamaki is found and grown only one place in the entire world, the Hawaiian archipelago. It's been revered for centuries in the native Hawaiian community for its health benefits, and now peer-reviewed studies out of the University of Hawaii show that Mamaki contains 5 times the catechins of green tea, as well as a host of different antioxidants like rutin and chlorogenic acid, so it's an incredibly nutrient-rich leaf. At Shaka Tea, we really love 2 things: health and a great taste. So instead of cane sugar or stevia that can leave that bitter aftertaste on your tongue, we sweeten our iced teas with only a touch of organic juice. We really wanted to create distinctive and memorable flavors that were evocative of the tropical island life. So we launched this year in April with 3 flavors: pineapple mint, mango hibiscus, and guava ginger blossom. And each flavor is named after a different town in Hawaii. You're looking at an incredibly clean label for our naturally caffeine-free teas. 2 of our bottles only have 50 calories per 16 ounces, so something you can really drink every day and not feel guilty about. We've got a big commitment to our community. We're absolutely a socially driven company, so we're excited to be working with local farmers and support regenerative agriculture as we scale and grow. Believe it or not, there's 1 million acres of agricultural land in Hawaii, so you can grow quite a nice sized company out of Hawaii. And on top of that, we have a commitment to our community, donating a percentage of our profits to a nonprofit on Oahu, Ho'olua Aina, that caretakes 100 acres of upland forest. Since we launched, really small company this year in April, first bottles in hand, so we've had bottles for about 8 months. We've had pretty much organic growth. We made it into over 100 accounts in Hawaii, and what was really wonderful is this fall, Paradise Beverages, the state of Hawaii's largest beverage distributor, reached out, picked us up, and now that we are distributed through Paradise, we're expecting to be in 600 to 800 stores by next year this time, and they are projecting conservatively 5,000 cases per month. We also are distributed in the Pacific Northwest through Crown Pacific Fine Foods, and we're distributed in Amazon, Japan. We really wanted to build this company to scale. There are no co-packers in Hawaii doing a shelf-stable glass bottle, so we co-pack out of California with a great manufacturer that can more than meet our demand. We have our ingredient supply contractually secured and can meet our demand for the next 5 years on target, and we're already talking about growing more Mamaki opportunities in Hawaii with farmers. Our trademark is registered, and as you just heard, we have an incredible distribution network. When we designed this, we wanted to offer an authentic Hawaiian product with an innovative new tea. We didn't have a target consumer in mind. And then after we got into this business, we said, really, what are the statistics saying? And we saw that millennials are most likely to drink an RTD tea. And what they want is something healthy and socially driven, which is exactly what our brand speaks to. Really want to pause for a moment on this. As you all know, you're here in the beverage industry. The decline of big soda marks the single biggest shift in the beverage industry in the past decade. So really, where the industry is going exactly speaks to the strength of Shaka Tea. We're excited that we have a competitive advantage with our innovative and healthy product. We're really selling the romance around a place. We see other companies have done it successfully, like Guayaki and Runa, and we're selling the romance around Hawaii that has a deep hold on the global psyche. We've got low sugar, low calorie, and health and hydration are consistently winning out over anything else with what consumers want in RTD tea. Mahalo.
Well done. 3 really great presentations. Good job. Greg, we'll start with you. What do you think of the label? What do you think of the branding of Shaka Tea?
I think it's amazing. So, I think it's all dialed up and ready for speed.
Thank you.
So, congrats. So the brand name is Shaka or Shaka Tea?
The brand name is Shaka Tea.
Okay. And are there any certifications on here, like organic, GMO, or anything?
We don't have it yet. We launched this with our life savings and a very small line of credit.
Nice.
So we haven't been able to afford that, but we're in an angel round of investment, and that's absolutely a top priority for us.
Is there anything special about the water that you're using?
Not at this time, but as we scale and grow, we are excited to explore the idea of doing Hawaiian artesian spring water.
Got it.
Yeah, we're very much in the proof of concept, wanting to prove that a little state like Hawaii can launch a big brand, but our focus is on the West Coast.
I drink a lot of tea. This stuff's pretty good.
Oh, good.
That mango is amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
You hear me? Okay, great. Kim, I'm just going to keep saying your name. As far as the target consumer that Bella outlined, do you think that's the right place for Shaka Tea?
Yeah, I think the target sounds exactly spot on. I love the authentic story that she spoke to. Sounds like Mamaki is your point of difference. I was just curious as to how you're really communicating that as you think about kind of the overall proposition.
Yeah, I mean, we decided to name our company Shaka Tea, so right when you pull it off the shelf, it's in the basic, RTD bottle, it's tea. We are looking to kind of switch up our labels, say Hawaiian grown with Mamaki, and just do a lot more education. I mean, whether it's social media marketing, ambassadors as we scale and grow, we do recognize we got to, essentially create a whole new sub-industry in RTDT with Mamaki.
Absolutely, and that was going to be kind of the thought, even as you think about kind of the iteration of your packaging, to really kind of focus in on that, because I do think it's a really compelling part of the proposition. I think just to close out, in terms of the target, I like the full taste with the low-cal proposition. So I think you've really delivered a really nice tasting product. So congratulations.
Mahalo. Thanks.
Nicole, the tea category is big, it's growing, but it's very, very competitive.
Yep.
Does Shaka have enough to differentiate from what else is out there at this point?
I think you do. I mean, I think the Hawaiian story is authentic and true, and I think it's great tasting.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely love it. I think the sweetener, by not using stevia and using organic cane juice, has really made the taste really stand out, and the fact you're using Hawaiian ingredients in the Mamaki and in the guava and other things, I think it is really differentiating. The only thing I would maybe touch on is, depending on what price point you're line pricing with, it is a Snapple bottle. And so you may want to think about really elevating the presentation even further.
Like with a special bottle?
With a special bottle.
Yeah, I think as we grow and funding comes in.
Yeah, I would look at the packaging, so it's not, you're not playing to the lowest common denominator, but elevating the entire category.
Thank you.
John, any feedback on the presentation or any constructive criticism for Bella?
I guess I have a question first. Is this is a caffeine-free product?
It is naturally caffeine-free. So
So-
we've thought of putting that on the next bottle. This
Yeah,
is our second bottle run.
That seems sort of, I guess, obvious maybe, but there's that. I guess otherwise, I think just, we kind of mentioned this yesterday a little bit, but focusing on it being something that is, from the U.S., I think that would be something that kind of might help with the Hawaiian thing. Otherwise, I think, it seems like it's sort of similar, you mentioned Runa or Guayaki, people who are championing like a new tea. I mean, I think, those brands have kind of needed other people to get behind it. So I guess, can other people go out and bottle a Mamaki tea? Like, I think that's kind of what you need for it to really be a category. Otherwise, it's, just you, right? A lot of education there. But I will agree. I mean, the taste is great.
Thank you.
Love the story, love the brand. So,
All right, Ken, everyone's commented on the taste. They seem to love it. What do you think?
I like it. I like the mint finish. I think you could have brought out a little bit more mint. It's spearmint, so it's tougher to sort of make it be the finish, but it's all the ones that I tasted were really good. So
Thank you.
nice job.
Nice job indeed. Well done. Bella?
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Thanks so much.